Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on my Let's Play world. This is episode 25, and in this one, we are going to be building, or at least starting to build, my mega base slash build that I want to do. So, in between episodes, I've done a couple things. I created a shulker box just for rockets, because I'm starting to get pretty good abundance of them. I got rid of the potato farm over here, because I thought didn't really look that good and it was a little cramped space, so I just got rid of it and added a nice tree, which I thought was great. I also got rid of the plan for the mansion because I felt like I wasn't going to build it. I didn't want to keep the plan, you know, there. And also, and I made a gigantic or start of a giant potato farm so I can start getting emeralds because if we make our way over to the village over here, I on a live stream this morning, I got a couple of villagers. I got a couple of potato villagers, and I got a mending villager. So we can start getting mending. I got mending from my elytra because obviously I don't want it to die and break. But yeah, that's where you need the potatoes. I'm gonna keep increasing that as the farm goes. And obviously, I've been trying to AFK the my creeper farm. It's got me a little bit of it. I haven't really had time to AFK it that much, and when I do, my computer just turns off and doesn't give me as much gunpowder as I thought it would. And lastly, of the updates, I showed this in my live stream, but I added the second what's it called, sugarcane farm for our little thing. It's got me a good amount of sugarcane. I may increase it even higher because the 2 by itself is still not the most producing, but it works. And yeah, that's what we got so far. And about 5-10 minutes before this, I gathered some dirt for the build. But first, what we're gonna do is show you guys some time lapses of destroying the mansion plan, and B creating the farm. They're gonna be back-to-back time lapses, so get ready for a whole lot of music and a whole lot of fast building and destroying. See you in a second. Hope you enjoy the time lapses. I think they went pretty well, and they're kind of sufficient enough to make you understand what's been going on, and what we've been doing. And now I'm gonna start building the my idea, which I'll explain in a second. But I got roughly, what is that, 9, 3, 4, 36, 35 stacks of stone, and I got about a full shulker box of grass blocks for the top. Because what I'm going to be doing is, you see how the land kind of peaks out. My idea is to have it kind of go up, go over, and go down. Have it be like a little mountain, little peak, kind of the kind of thing that I have on my other world that I built, but a little bit more detailed, a little bit more, a little bigger. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just show you guys a little bit of what I'm thinking about. Let me just grab a couple of stacks of stone just so I can start building that off camera, because I feel like a time lapse for this is going to take a very, very long time, and it won't really show as much as maybe a progress update or two. So my idea started about here. What I want to do is something like this. So like a little bit of a over and then up. Now it's much easier flying. Because it's bedrock, I can do this. So I can go like this, and then kind of make my way over. And fall over sometimes. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. Just kind of angling it up until I get to a certain height that I think looks good. And then, oh, if I could maybe get back onto the land, that would be nice. And then that's kind of it. Just kind of bring it around, whatever, however many I feel I should go about. I'm thinking, oh, let's build it high enough to where I can still step on it. Thinking maybe like a one or two more. Because the thing is, I'm gonna have this entire land to build the castle on. I think this is high enough. Let's say. So if I go down back to the here, you can see it's a very gradual slope, but once we get the stone in, it'll look a lot better. I think once we get the stone in, it'll be a lot better, a lot more of it. Because once I wrap it around, it'll be a lot better. So I think depending on how much stone I have and how much I use, I may only get the half of it done just because I need a lot of stone. But I'll have to see. So I'm not gonna do time lapse. I'll just bring you back once I either wrap that around and or at least get some of the stone in, just so you can kind of see what the full idea is going to be. Because as much as I want to build the entire thing in one episode, I want to get episodes out, and I feel like it would take me a couple of days just to gather all the materials, and I like making videos, so I want to get as much progress as I can. So we're going to get that all the way through, and then I'm going to bring you back once I'm done with the stone. See you in a second. About 20 stacks of stone later, I have finished the front of the mountain. And I managed to get a couple of tridents because drowns like to attack me. But to show you guys what it is, I'm going to do a reveal by flying because I think that look seems pretty cool. So 3, 2, 1, boom. And mind you, this is just the front of it. This is not the entire thing. So this is kind of my idea, right? We got increasing in the mountain, and then what it's going to do is eventually wrap around here, all the way around here, all the way back down here, and this entire area, I could probably gonna flatten it out, or at least level it up, and then I think that'll be enough room for the castle. Now, to give you a perspective of how large of an area that is, this little bit here that is like a quarter of it took me like an hour, it feels like, to do. And to give you even more of a perspective, let's look at the map. Now, it's actually not even on the map, but if I get rid of it, you can't even see. I'll have to make a whole nother map for it. Let's do that quickly. Now, to get these maps fully, we want to get both sides. So we want to get one that's like here. Then this one, we want this one to, oh, of course there's chickens spawning up here. This one's 1, 2, 3, about like here. We want to do another one like here. Yeah, this will put into perspective how big it is, I think. Because once we put this on the map, go boom, and then boom. Look at that. That is absolutely gigantic. That is a really big area, which will eventually be taken up by a castle. But I think that's enough for one video. It's a lot of building I did today. Even though it may not seem like a lot, that's like 20 stacks of stone right there. So if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one where we hopefully finish up stone. See you next time.